Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, September the 15th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get in. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long, and I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you would like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is the link you can use. And when you type that in, click on this, you will see a promo code. And if you took everything we have to offer for a whole year, it would work out to about $5 a day. All right. Well, actually, a pretty good day considering, considering that I'm feeling awful, but that's okay. Sort of day two of my cold, flu, whatever you want to call it. I am in this one. It's been an awfully slow mover. In fact, let me just get it out here. CMRX. I'm in at no, I'm not there. I'm in at, I had an alert here. So obviously I had an alert here. And probably if I look at the daily chart, check it out just a little bit. Yeah, I think I had an alert here because I'm looking at this void up here. So I had an alert already placed on that one. And anyway, I'm in this one at 514. So it hasn't, it really, obviously, it has not moved that much, but no reason for me. And there's a part of me that says I may swing this one. So we'll see what happens. Withstood this little pullback here, and just watching to see if it can. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll put an alert at to 520. See if I can drag it up there. So this is one that I'm in. So I'm going to just watch it on my other monitor. Now, expand this a bit. Couple of nice trades. ETFC. Now, have to give a real big shout out to Be Like Water. If you were in the room yesterday, you know that I was had this. This is it's a sort of an offshoot of the most upward momentum that we have that you see on my screen. And Be Like Water, one of our customers, he took that and just a second, please. Sorry, forgot to. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot to disable the email alerts. Anyway, he gave us this one. Actually, he emailed me, I believe, on the weekend. What are we now? Thursday? No, a couple of days ago, perhaps. Anyway, and he gave me this one, and he said, I took the one that you have in the room, most upward momentum, and you notice it's almost called the same. And he added a couple of filters, and he asked me what I thought of it. And so I looked at it yesterday, and that's how I got that Galapagos, actually. And it didn't appear on anything else until later, and I thought, okay. So I asked him, for permission, if he minded if I would share it with the room, and he said, no, go ahead. So that's what I did, and it actually gave some really nice ones early. This CRUS, which I didn't take, but I did take, and Skyworks, but I did take ETF, E-Trade Financial, ETFC. Got into trade right here at 28.12, and it moved immediately. Got out at 28.33 and 28.39. So I mean, it wasn't I missed the top, but it was a nice quick trade. Those are the ones I absolutely love, and we always love the quick trades. So I have shared this one in the room, but if you want it, I can certainly give it to you. Just email me. You'll at the info. Back this out right here at the info at trade-ideas.com and let me know that if you want it, and I'll certainly give it to you. And but it gave a bunch of other ones too. I think it. Well, the two really that come to mind are Skyworks. Look at this. I mean, here's the alert, and look how Skyworks went up right here. Not bad. Um, this is well, this is not bad on a percentage basis, but anyway, I enjoyed having this one, and if you would like it, more than welcome. And as he said, you can take a look at the filters also, and maybe make some adjustments yourself. Now, I also took Airy. Airy, this came originally from my Holly watch list. If I go down here, all the way down to the bottom here, where did I first see Airy? Here we are, Airy. at 13.95. So now what my Holly watch list is all about is these are stocks that Holly has alerted to over the past few days and maybe even the past couple of weeks. What I do is, so for instance, I will take today's trades, and I will copy them and put them into a watch list, and then I will monitor them tomorrow. But I also don't get rid of. It's not like I just get rid of all the and only follow today's trades. What I do is I will take a look at all the trades that I've got now in the Holly watch list, and I will get rid of some if the daily charts don't set up well. I'll just start to pare it down. But anyway, Airy was still on my list, and one of the reasons is that I know I don't have to even show you, but there's no chart resistance. So that's why I kept it. And so when I got the alert at 13.95, actually I got it at 13.94 right down there, I started watching it. And I was saying in the room, well, you know what? It just broke over 14. And so I took the trade at 14.18 right there. And again, another one of these ones that just moved almost immediately and got out at 14.33 and 14.37. So again, I missed the top. But interestingly enough, Holly also alerted to it a little bit later than I did at 14:41. And this is one though that I'm out of the trade completely, but this is one that it has a potential to be a multi-day trade because again, let's just take a look at the daily. And I'm pretty sure if I keep backing this out, yeah, you see, there's no chart resistance whatsoever. So, people are asking us all the time, how come Holly doesn't have day trading or swing trades? And what I say to that is that any trade is just a trade. Whether you want to label it a day trade because you're more comfortable getting out of everything at the end of the day, like I am, or if you looked at this and saw this on the 15, what if this just kind of closes right around here, nice and solid? This has the potential to be a swing trade. So, and I may in fact do that. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I may in fact do that. And 1 second here, just lost my chart. Have to keep an eye on that Chimerex. And Chimerex also, or Chimerex, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this one might turn into a swing trade also because again, there's not that much chart resistance. So depending, as long as it holds 5 and moves up, I may sell some, but there's a possibility that I will swing that one. Let's see what else. Chew did not work. Oh, first of all, I got to tell the ugly. AST, unfortunately, did not work out that well for me. I mean, it didn't kill me because I made my stop. This is one that I was in yesterday, and I decided to hold on to it. I was in at about, I think it was about 407 right here, and it broke, and my stop was going to be right in this area at 480. You see why? Here, if you look at the daily chart from yesterday, I thought, okay, if it can hold 480, then it has a chance then to maybe bounce off that. So I share sized accordingly. This is a large stop for me, and I was looking to swing it. So I did hold it. Got a little excited about this little bar in the post market yesterday, but it just didn't work out. So I took the loss on this one. I got out right around this area here, but I am still going to watch it. If it gets above 4 again, take a look at the daily on it. Yeah, you see, if you look at the daily, there is room, and so that is why I think that I will definitely continue to watch it. Had the spike high yesterday up to 411, so if it gets over 4 again and starts to climb, and I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but if it does tomorrow, the next day, and it starts to climb, I definitely want to know about it. So that's why what I'm going to do, in fact, is just put an alert right there at 410, so I won't miss it. And that's really it. The other one I just want to bring to your attention is CRBP. And kind of watching this one, this has, of course, been just a beautiful, very extended. Of course, it's very extended. Yesterday, it hit a high of 703. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to do that now. It got all the way up to 693. Again, you look at the, well, I'm on the daily right now. I don't believe there's any, I think this is either an all-time high or something. So there's no chart resistance. Excuse me. But it's been very whippy today. I mean, it got all the way down to 6, and then it got all the way back up to 690. So it's been very whippy. But if it breaks yesterday's high of 703, not necessarily today, but what if it kind of bases here for the next few days and then takes a run at it? I mean, there's no resistance. So this is another one that I will, monitor, put the alert there. As we say, we set it and we forget it, and then see what happens. All right, I think that is really just about it. I don't think I did anything else. Yeah, I did have a little trade in this INVN. This was alerted from this one also. I took the trade right here. Like when was it alerted? INVN. You know what? This might have been alerted earlier than that because let me get to a 15-minute time frame. Because I actually took the trade at 793, so somehow I knew about this at 793, so it's possible, and then maybe this was the follow-up. So I must have been alerted to this one for another reason. I actually took the trade at 793. Typically, I like to see it break the whole number. It did. Got up to 807. Excuse me. And I didn't take it out, and I got out at 798 as it came back down through 8. So, but I have an alert right here at the high here because again, I think if I look at the daily, it has, I believe it has room. Yeah, it has some room, at 839. So this is one that which if it happens tomorrow at 807 takes out today's high, has a little bit of room. So that will be my plan. All right, that's it for today. Put this over here. And there. Again, this is how to get into the room. It is a free room, and there honestly, and people say, well, why is it free? Like, are you going to ask for a credit card or something? And absolutely not. And why is it free? Well, to be blunt, we do use it as a marketing tool. 4 or 5 times a day, I'll put in some links for the subscriptions for all of our webinars. Various links to show you what Trade Ideas is all about. And of course, obviously, we'd like to think at some point you would want to be able to do all these trades by yourself. Be in the room, of course, because it's a great room. It's not just about me. We have a bunch of great traders in the room, and you'll be able to contribute. So, I've had people in the room who have been in the room for 2 or 3 months before they decided to join, and that's fine. You got to get comfortable with the program. That's what I'm there for all day long. Also, it's not just about following what I'm trading. I'm also trying to help people use the program. So come on in. Honestly, there's no strings attached. I usually open the room at about 8:45 Eastern Daylight Time, and then I get live on the mic at 9. So hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.